executive Mac.
Yes, it is what goes on with you.
Man, cool if I take a seat? Take a seat here?
Yeah, absolutely.
I take a seat here too.
Yeah, sit down, take a seat, take pictures.
Shoot, someone want to go down to grab a picture of me leaning out the window?
Of course.
Oh, I gotta go on that
Got a
side.
little sticker.
So this is the rear of the head end power for like the 614. So it equipped for the bi-level train. So it just like
just go ahead and stand
it
there.
supplies like what
Just right here?
MU cables that flow through the electrical currents like to when they control when it serves like to control going in with like push pull for the bi-level train. So.
Since this is the head and power generator here,
Yes.
there's a handbrake.
Oh, that's perfect.
I always thought it was interesting they had the handbrake inside these covered wagons.
Yes.
All right, here.
This poor engine needs a lot of
Let me sneak past you guys.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, come on now. It does that because I have this hat on.
So this is just the air compressor for the air brakes.
Yes.
Freaking huge air compressor. Holy crap, there's so much room.
Well, it's yeah. I mean that's the narrow body. So this is the older style where you actually did the work inside the car body.
Yeah.
Which
These
was
were really hot
good and bad.
running.
Yeah. All right, if you want to cruise along this way.
Holy moly, look at this. And here's the engine.
So this is all the lubricating,
Oh my gosh, there it is.
and then so over here is the actual prime mover.
Yes, sir. Yes, there's the main event.
Yeah. So this is the EMD V16.
You mean things
Six.
that are careful, hopefully it's not not made out of lead or something.
Well, we don't know. I'm sure there's probably lead in the paint and so on.
We'll
but-
find out.
Yeah. So this is the V16 two-stroke EMD 645 engine. So this is the prime mover. We don't know if this is working or not. That's what I'm saying. This engine is still not operable. You can see back here, back on the gearing, there's some panels that are missing, covers. So obviously some stuff is not in place.
Yeah.
But then here's the main event. This is the DC generator right here. So this is what was created the 600 volt DC power.
That's
So-
going up to the exhaust stack there.
Yeah.
That's going-
Just watch your step, guys. There's a little sill right here in the doorway. Don't trip on it.
It's awesome.
So if you saw the difference in, when you get in here, you saw the other control panel was a, digital LCD control panel. That engine's built 93. This was in 74. So it's only 9 years different.
I am Ted. I am your host today. Woo. Come on, step this way. So this is where all the magic happens. Most of it anyway. We're going to do a full rundown memory lane here. Over to your left, my right, is M35. This is an gas electric doodlebug produced by the Electromotive Corporation. Again, gas electric, gasoline engine driving a generator, DC generator that supplies traction to 2 traction motors on the lead truck. This is primarily used for branch line passenger service. You know, out in Wyoming, it doesn't really pay to run a 484 down a branch line with a bunch of coaches, so they would use this instead. Save a little money and still supplies. That's next locomotive on your right is the Lackawanna 3001. This is the oldest diesel-powered locomotive in our collection. It was built, let me get this right, 1926. So it's a year older than M35. Cab for control when it was in push mode, locomotive being at the other end of the train, this one being it was purchased by the Milwaukee Road to haul the Hiawatha trains out to the west coast. Passenger service died off, they put it into the community. What's historically significant about this particular E unit, you want to come to the back here. This locomotive was the test bed for constant speed head end power. Constant speed head end power is where they use the prime mover to run the auxiliary generator.
this train. We only sell it on the train. I only have one left. We sold them out yesterday. If anyone would like this book, it's $20. The money goes to the Zephyr Fund to keep this train running.
The guy who wrote the book was here last year.
Yeah, he was out yesterday. And he has a new book out too, which I just sold the last of it. That's on the entire Zephyr fleet.
A new book?
Yeah, it's a new one. This came out this year.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can everybody hear me?
You said
In the back, can you hear
don't
me?
do it.
Am I coming through the speaker?
Just to show him.
Okay. Welcome to now a somewhat wet diesel days.
Bob? Bob, you think you got water coming in over there?
That's the diaphragm water.
Who was at the museum for their very first time? All right, a couple of hands. Who's riding the Zephyr for the very first time? Holy cow, almost the whole car. All right, a couple of housekeeping things, especially now. We have some wet shoes. Keep those wet shoes and socks and feet and everything off of the seats. Everything, for the most part, all the seats on the train are original. Many of them are original. We're trying to get as much more life out of them as we possibly can, so we don't need them dirty and grimy, especially for the next person's nice pants. Food or beverages on the train. Water's okay. Anything else, just keep the closed and away. And also, please remain seated at all times while the train is in motion. I'm going to give you a brief history on the Nebraska Zephyr and some of the other Zephyrs. In 1934 was the Pioneer Zephyr with the record-breaking run from Chicago to Denver. You may have seen the exhibit at the Museum of Science and Industry downtown Chicago. How many of you have been there? Who remembers the Zephyr from there? All right. A few years following, they needed a few more trains. The idea of the whole passenger train streamliner thing was really taken off. So, about